Welcome, my friends. How are you doing? Let's get set up for a nice, relaxing de-stress from the tension of campaigns and articles. Whew. All right. I'm so glad you're here. If you would like to, I'm going to invite you to find yourself in a very comfortable position. Whatever position that would be for you, whether you want to sit in a chair with your feet flat on the floor, maybe you want to get cozy with a pillow. Maybe you want to light the candle, burn some sage. Maybe you want to grab some essential oils that you can have for later. And let's start to get grounded. So you can put your feet flat on the floor. And perhaps put your hands on your belly. One hand on your belly, and one hand on your heart space. And start to ground into your breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And in through the nose and out through the mouth. Maybe you want to try some pranayama breath. That's a yoga breath, sometimes called ocean breath. In through the nose, and you kind of restrict the back of the throat. You can hear your own breath in your ears, like the waves of an ocean. And I'm going to encourage you to keep doing that ocean breath. And your own breath is going to be the soundtrack of this Reiki session. So again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And I'm going to guide you through some deep relaxation. While your own breath is the soundtrack of peace, serenity, and letting go. Welcome to Reiki. I'm glad you're here. Let's spend some time together. My name is Jennifer Hall, and Reiki discovered me in 2017. And since that time, I have been working with the energy for myself and for clients. And I have learned how to keep myself grounded and centered more often than not. And I like to share those techniques with students through my Reiki classes, with one-on-one clients here in my studio in Kansas City, remotely with people from anywhere, and here on my YouTube channel. So if you'd like to, I invite you to close your eyes. And I want you to put your hands in prayer position and put them right in front of your heart. And I want you to imagine that there is a little fire between the palms of your hands. Holy fire. Holy fire. Holy fire. And I want you to imagine any stress you have stored in your body is streaming away into that fire. And dissipating. So you can feel perhaps stress in the shoulders. We're inviting that stress to stream down the shoulders and the arms and the elbows and the wrists and the hands and the fingers into that fire. And it's being transmuted into fuel that can be used for your highest good and for the highest good of the planet. So I'm just going to be quiet here for a moment. And I'm going to invite you to tune into your body and notice where you might be feeling some stress or tension. And then notice the heat that we tuned into a moment ago in the palms of your hands. And perhaps move your hands to that place of tension, pain, or stress. So we mentioned the shoulders. Perhaps you have a headache. You could place your hands on the head. We are thanking Reiki and the source of Reiki for pulsating into that stress spot. And transmuting that pain, taking that pain away, taking that irritation away, that negative emotion, worry, discontent, anger. And we're just seeing it stream off of the body. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. Now, if you're still feeling that heat in the palms of the hands, you can continue to hold the spot that you were holding. Or if you have felt a little release, a little bump in that area, you can move your hands to another place that is calling your attention. I'm going to remind you of your ocean breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And you can imagine that Reiki heat coming in through the breath and infusing with the cells of your body. And then when you breathe out, it's pulling away the little sticky spots, right from the source of where they are. Now I'm going to encourage you to continue to feel the heat in the palms of your hands and move them as you feel guided to any parts of the body that feel like they have stuck, stagnant energy, or perhaps they have anger or worry, concern. You use your own healing hands to guide the energy exactly where you need it. Okay? So you're using your hands where they need to go. And perhaps you're just going to keep one on your heart and one on your belly the whole time. That's fine too. And while your healing hands are directing the energy to where it needs to go, I want you to see a beautiful beam of light above your head. Perhaps you can't see it. Maybe you can sense it. Maybe you can feel a beam of light above your head. Does it have a color? Is this light above your head warm? Is it cool? I want you to feel the light coming down through the crown of your head and around the outside of your head. You can feel it streaming down like gentle ease or like a waterfall. Perhaps you would call it perfect peace. You can feel this light permeating the folds of the brain, pulsing behind the eyes and the ears, the nose, the nasal cavities, the mouth, the tongue, the teeth. Feel this light moving through the throat, and down into the shoulders, warming up the heart space, floating down the arms into the elbows and the wrists and the hands and the fingertips. Feel the energy floating down into the solar plexus, the ribs, the diaphragm, the mid-back. Imagine the light going into the belly and the hips. Into the sacrum, and the base of the spine. You can imagine this light pulsing down into your legs and your knees, down your shins and calves, into the ankles and feet. And imagine this Reiki light going down past your feet into the earth, all the way to the core of the center of the earth. So there's this beautiful light, and it's streaming through the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the belly, the hips, down the legs, out the bottoms of the feet. And likewise, as this light continues to stream, this Reiki supportive energy, helping you relax, release, and unwind, I'm reminding you of your pranayama breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Ocean breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And with each out breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth, you are letting go of any tension or trauma that you have picked up along the way here recently. Maybe it was a conversation or an aggressive driver around you, or a rude early morning text or call. You're just seeing this Reiki light, taking with it and washing with it all of the stressors and sending them down to the core of the center of the earth. And you are being left with a free, open, released body that is being infused with pure love. So remember, anything that you have released is being replaced with pure love light, guidance, support, nurture, and peace. So as you continue to breathe and feel the wave or the shower, the waterfall of Reiki peace, I invite you to notice the bottoms of your feet. Notice the bottoms of your feet and that holy fire that we tapped into at the beginning of the session. To see if you can feel a little tingle in the bottoms of your feet. We're asking for a beautiful, supportive, grounding, nurturing energy to come up through the bottoms of your feet. From the crystalline core, the center of the earth, you could imagine some imaginary cords or roots that are wrapped around the core of the center of the earth, and you can draw up nutrients through the bottoms of your feet. This is a grounding, stable, nurturing, like kind of that energy of letting you feel solid and secure, like when you're walking in your body, like you're not going to trip, you're not going to fall, you know where you're going, you can see the path ahead, it is lit up for you. And feel this grounded energy pulsing up through the feet, through the legs and the knees, the upper legs, to the hips, up the spine, through the mid back, the upper back, and the ribs, up the neck, and the head, and all the way through the top of the crown of the head. So you have this light streaming down and this grounded earth energy coming up. And these two energies are mixing and mingling in the heart space. And bringing you contentment and ease with each breath. Keeping the breath going. Now, if you remember those healing hands that we tapped into at the beginning of the session, see if anything new has come up for you that needs your healing hands. And let's direct the Reiki healing energy right to where you need it. Is it an emotion? Is it a repetitive thought pattern that needs to be released? Is it actual physical pain? Just direct. That heat from the holy fire directly to where it needs to go. All right. Now, if you are lying down, go ahead and just put your hands down beside you. If you are sitting, go ahead and put your hands on your knees. And let's just tune in. Let's tune into the physical body first. Are you feeling any twitches, vibrations, heat, cold, texture? And just allowing the energy to flow with no effort whatsoever on your part now. And I brought some lavender essential oil with me to the session today. So you can imagine that this lavender oil is being offered to you to smell. If you can tune into the smell of lavender, or perhaps lavender is not your favorite, you can imagine something else that's a relaxing smell to you. So we are infusing this session with the essence of lavender for a deep, relaxing, peaceful sleep. So you feel your body getting heavier, the tension melting away. You're imagining that you're being bathed in a beautiful light. You're being supported by a beautiful grounding cord. There's a peaceful cloud of lavender twirling around your body. And you are ready to let go. We are coming to the end of our session here in a couple of minutes. So here at the end, Just want to encourage you that as your body is deeply relaxed in this moment right now might be a good time for you to decide what you're going to do next. Are you going to go ahead and head to bed? Are you somewhere where it's actually bedtime? Perhaps, since you know that you can always tune in with the updates and the news in the morning, perhaps you will choose to not check in with the media. Perhaps you will choose to join me in a cup of tea. Perhaps you'll just hold the warm cup of tea and feel the peaceful grounding that comes with holding something warm in your hand. And just taking a moment to rehydrate, kind of bringing your body into a place where it's ready to rest. Perhaps you want to grab your cozy socks and put your cozy socks on. And get your robe. And light a candle, say a prayer, read a book, listen to some relaxing music, and know that the best thing that you can do at this exact moment is to take care of yourself, to wake up in the morning in a grounded, peaceful state so that no matter what you wake up to, you can move throughout your day, bringing light to a dark and thirsty world because you understand energy and the importance of being here now. And that as a relaxed, centered, grounded person, you can think more clearly and you can support others more thoroughly. And you can help to make the world a better place just by your own stability. It's been such an honor to share this time with you. This is my first YouTube Live. um, and to help people just kind of let go and release and wake up tomorrow to whatever may be, I think is really important. And I just encourage you, not only in this moment, but in the hours, days, weeks, and months to come, to continue to remember that no matter what happens, you are loved. Until next time, the light in me recognizes and bows to the light in you. Namaste.